Hello YouTube, what's going on? So in today's video, I'd like to show you guys how to draw support and resistance. That's very easy. You can clearly see the chart and there's a meaning behind it, right? All right, so I'm going to chart out NVIDIA and show you why I have these as weak support level, weak resistance. This is main resistance and this is NVIDIA main support, right? So let's start with this. Why is this here, right? Why do you have main support up above here? All right, so we all know price, in order price to go up, it goes up, down, up, down, up, down, right? Higher lows, and we keep going up, right? And for price, for resistance level, like main resistance level, for example, price goes down, up, down, up, down, up, right? Basically never going back up to the highs it created. Sometimes you could break it, but it never came up back to this high and just basically keep going down, right? So in between this coming down and this going up, we created what I like to call a market maker support level. This is where the trend completely switched to the upside. So this becomes my main support level, right? Because we keep going up, 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 up. Up, came down, keep going up, 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 up. Right here, resistance, main resistance, because price severely kept going down, right? Now, now price came down, went up, and now was trading sideways. Well, technically, we are still trading sideways. Hit the resistance level, which even before it hit the resistance level, let's say it was this day, this was still your resistance level because it was the highest point. It was the highest point right here. This was the lowest point, right? So how to draw the support? So let's start off with, you're going to be starting off looking like this, right? This is how the regular candle looks. And look at it. You can't really tell anything, really, right? Yeah, you could draw some trend lines. You could draw your trend line from here, and this and that, and blah, 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 right? But the Heikin Ashi candles gives a better view of the markets. So you click on this arrow right here, click down. I added to my favorites, but Heikin Ashi candle, click right here, right? Switch over to the Heikin Ashi candle. Looks like this. Now, the way you want to draw your support levels are like this. Let's start with this one right here. All right. So this right here, right? Price was coming down, up, down, see? And then it changes the direction of the trend, right? Now, price is up here. I just want to confirm, right? Price up here, right? So I'm just drawing out support. So actually, let me start with this one. So price was coming down, but look, price reverse up. Now, why is this weak support? Let me show you why. So the way you want to do it is, I'm going to come over to here, look for rectangle. I added to my favorites, but come over here, rectangle for me. Then I would draw from the bottom of the Heikin Ashi candle to the wick of it, right? That's all, right? But that's how I'll do it. But right here, as you can clearly see, we broke through support, right? So this is a weak support to me. And not because it broke it. It was a weak support overall in general. Because the trend flipped, yes, but we never went back to all-time high yet, right? So to me, this is a weak support. It just wasn't even able to hold up this right here. It's supposed to be strong enough to hold up to this. So what I would do now is I would now include this right here, the wick. But technically, it's supposed to be this one right here, but I'll include the wick right here. But to me, broke support, so I'm not even interested in that level, right? So that's why that's a weak support. So let me put my support level right here. So that's why this is a weak support. This is a weak resistance level. Not because the resistance level is weak, but because it it's not the highest resistance level. This is the highest resistance level. So this is my main resistance level where I would look to buy actual puts, you know. Now, Nvidia came up to it and rejected. Not always is going to do this so nicely, right? But I will link the video. This is not my idea. This is not my idea. I will link the person's video in the description where I got it from. He will explain it a little bit differently than I do. Now, for me, let's say I'm buying the stock. You want to buy the stock. We know it's a weak resistance, but let's say you want to buy the stock anyways. You come here, the measurement tool, and you go like here. Your entrance would be right above it, right here. And then I go down, I'll look, right? I'll look right here. So 1.2%. That's how much you have to risk the next time the stock comes down to here. Now, let's say the stock breaks it, retest it, comes back into it. Now, this is completely up to you if you either want to take the chance and then set another stop loss, 1% down, beneath it, and just let it go, because you know you could be like, well, it cleared out liquidity, which is basically people's stop losses that bought right here, and they have the stop losses, let's say down here. It cleared out liquidity, now it's back. So it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to buy it, right? So yeah, so that's that. So now, but more like honestly, you want to wait for this one, right? This is where trend completely was coming down heavily, right? Look at this. It's a big drop and completely flips that. That's why this is my main resistance, main support, right? And honestly, that's it. That's it, guys. That's the secret. I don't even want to make this video too complicated. Like honestly, this is it. The video is done. You don't need anything else. Now you will get better at drawing it. So again, time frame wise, 15 minutes, okay. But let's check the 4 hour. It's the same thing, right? The only difference is the 4 hour just makes it bigger, right? You have a bigger stop loss. So you might want to, wait down here. So basically 15 minute, 1 day, they all line up. You can't even see them in 1 day. So the 1 day sometimes don't line up. But it just basically, the 15 minute just gives you a little bit more detail and you can see things better. I would not go any lower than 15 minutes. Because other than that, no. Lower than that, no. Guys, just stay at 15 minutes and up. You're perfectly fine. Your entrance, and the video I'm going to link, your entrance can be under 5 minutes, yes. But 15 minutes, this is for, especially if you're trading stocks, Forex, doesn't matter. It's all the same. Everything. Forex, crypto. This is why, okay, for crypto, I had my support level. See, sometimes it's just so far back, it's just like, man. I have my support level right here for crypto. You broke it. Once it breaks it, for me, I delete it. It's no longer valid. It's no longer valid support. This new support that crypto has created now can become valid only if we make a significant move up. At least clearing this high. Like, we need to clear out this high for me to now believe this is a good support. Until then, 50 and 38. Just real quick, let's see what this is what you like to see, right? This is what you like to see when it hits your support. Ethereum was a perfect example of what I like to see. It came down, yeah, it did break it, but you would have let's say you have a stop loss right here. You're like even hit, but most people I know, you guys not gonna put just 1%. Most of you guys are gonna put like 3% or 4% or something like that, because that's only like a couple dollars, right? But it's up to you if you want to get out. It's completely up to you. So you clearly see this is what you want to see. You want to see come down and bounce up, right? Just like that. This support was drawn literally forever ago, guys. Forever ago. Main support. This is what I had for, see, main support. Why was this main support? See, sometimes it just gets tricky, so you gotta go to 4 hour. So you can place, all right. See, my two supports was right down here, right here. I knew we were going to bounce here. We had to bounce here, because if we don't bounce here, the next support is all the way down here. So I knew we had a stronger possibility of bouncing right here. So highs up here, we came down, completely changed direction up. Now we're back down to here, create a double bottom. So Are we going to keep going lower, or we're going to at least test all-time highs again? Just have to wait and see. But if you bought here, down here, stop loss could just you could put it over here at break even if you want, and see what happens. So price should not come back down to here at all. It should keep nothing but keep going higher. Yeah. So other than that, you can clearly see on other charts, Pepe. I delete my Pepe support somewhere about here because he broke support, and new support is down here. Shiba as well. I deleted Shiba support. No, actually no, Shiba support right here. So technically speaking, I need to delete this because it's no longer valid. So I'm waiting for, unless this new support that he created make a significant move up for me. This is not a support. Not a support. This is the support. This is a established support, so I'll wait. And Dogecoin also broke support, so I will also delete that support. No longer valid for me. Wait for new support down here. And yeah. So basically, let's wait and just see what happens. Bitcoin, I'm just sitting and waiting. I don't gotta rush. Just let it come to you guys. Let the trade come to you. Let's real quick look at these right here. Jasmine, see, this support was drawn. I have my alarm set as well, so I set alerts right here, close to it, so that I know. Let's say I did buy. Let's see what would have happened. Obviously, it would have been knocked out, but you know, it's up to you how much you want to risk. Let's see, you want to risk 5%. I mean, that's usually the amount is, you know, give yourself some breathing room, but somewhere like there, 5% stop loss, you would have been okay in this trade. And now look where you are up here. Look at that. Risk 5% up, like what, 20%? You risk 5 for 20%, right? So again, the stop loss should be respected. When it breaks it, especially on multiple occasions like this, yeah, it did take off, but I don't like that. I don't like it. But clear as you can see, it made 20% on that. Oh, you know what? I put this as final support level because it had the hole here. Okay, makes sense now. Yeah, this was what I call final support because there was no other support because it's a new currency. There was no other support. So I put final support. I'm actually kind of mad I didn't buy because I didn't buy this. Why didn't I buy? Oh my God, this is a life. Oh my, look at this. This is the bottom. I don't even trade this stock, but this was the final support level. If this support don't hold, we're gonna go. Who knows how low we could go? But this was a good risk. Buying here was very good. But anyways, guys, I won't make this video too long. See you guys in my next one.